What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to FBA Capital's trading channel. And today we are about to get into another chat with charts. So chat and charts, not chat with charts. But with that being said, let me get this off and we about to get right on into it. So with that being said, let's move on to NAS 100. So I already have a speculation on what I'm already anticipating for this pair. I am bullish, so now I'm going to get into why I think that. So let's start by marking up our 3-point outline, which is going to consist of the previous day's high and the previous day's low. Ideally, right now, I'm targeting the previous day's high as of right now. Got the previous day's low. We have the Asian session range right here, and then we're going to get the 12 a.m. open right here. So ideally, in my opinion, I'm anticipating that this low could potentially be the low of the day. But one thing I have noticed is a lot of the times on Thursdays, not London session, but just it tends to be reversal days. So one thing I'm potentially anticipating right now is for price to come down and either reject and not run below. Oh, I did that all wrong. I'm expecting price to either come below, not clear this low, reject, and keep pushing to keep going high. That's one thing I think. Hold on, what's going on with my mouse? There we go. But here, I'm either thinking that, or like I said, we could potentially run below this low and have a reversal setup and potentially even come down and tap into this 500 level and clear this low also. But at that point, I think the previous day's low might get ran. So what I also think could happen is maybe this low can get ran through slightly and then keep pushing. That's something that I do think could happen. We're either going to have this one setup, and I'm also going to be targeting this high right here. All these short-term highs are going to be potential targets for me. But this is my one setup that I think could potentially happen. This would be a bullish London continuation. Or we can get a run below this low and then make a new low and then have this reversal setup to then keep pushing higher. That is also something that can happen. This is also setup number 2. Now this is all my bullish setups. These are my bullish setups. Now I want to look on the bearish side, because as there are bullish scenarios, there are going to be bearish also, so I want to watch out for them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull my fibs from the previous day's high and previous day's low. So from those two that I just marked, I'm going to draw it from this high to this low. And as you can see right now, we're currently right above the 38.20%. So we're kind of not really holding it. So in my opinion, we might run above into this area. So that is also another thing that could happen. Price could either run above and then come down. This is something that could also potentially happen. And also keep in mind where this is price wise. This is at 12,700 big figure level, and we have multiple confirmations. So this is a bearish scenario that could potentially happen. That's one potential setup that could also happen. And then we also want to keep in mind, where else could price go to? If that does happen, let's look what else could potentially happen with a bearish scenario. In my opinion, I wouldn't really look to short any otherwise, bearish wise, unless maybe price comes down, breaks the low, has a retracement to then keep coming lower. That's also something that could happen. And I think those are going to be more than likely what happens. One of those is going to happen. One of those 4. And if none of them do and we just range, it is what it is. Just sending it in my Telegram. So if you guys aren't in Telegram, make sure you join that. I send all these setups and everything I look for. But we will see. But based off of news wise, we did have good news, so that's kind of good for the bullish bias. But let me go back to pulling these fibs. And I'm also going to pull a fib from that previous day's low. Did this high get ran? I wouldn't even want to really draw it from that low, in my opinion. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna draw it from the London session for that potential London continuation move that we have here. What's it gonna look like if I pull it from the Asian session low? It's a very similar setup, but at that point I'd rather just pull it from the previous day's low. But is this high higher? It definitely is. But we had that retracement already. Yeah. We gonna see, but in this area right here is ideally where I'm looking to try to go long if we do keep on falling, and if we keep falling around that time zone that I'm looking for. And right now it's about 8:40, so we're going into 9 o'clock. So I'm gonna see what level is right over here. This 550 to 560 area is ideally where I'm trying to get in, right in here. But if that doesn't work out, like I said, the other setup that could happen is this low could get ran through, and then we can have a potential reversal setup just like this. So if this London continuation doesn't play out, then I know that could potentially play out afterwards. So worst comes to worst, I'm taking about maybe 2 trades if this one doesn't play out. This one's it's a good stop loss. So if this does play out, the risk reward is going to be amazing. And if it doesn't, it is what it is. Just call it a day. But what's going on, Martin?
What's going on, Andre? How's your morning?
I'm chilling. Smoked a little bit, just relaxed. I had to download one of my YouTube videos because yesterday, like the whole thing that we recorded, it wasn't live. It was live. It wasn't recorded. It wasn't recorded though. So I had to go to YouTube and download my own video. So I had to go do that.
Hey, fuck it. Shit. How's the quality when you do it that route?
You said what?
Is the quality same when you have to download it through that route?
Yeah, I downloaded it. It's still like 1080p more than likely. So as long as it keeps the same resolution, it's fine. Because mine uses charts, so it's not a lot of rendering that needs to be done. So even like if it's a 720p, it's gonna look pretty good. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude, 720 is still pretty good, man. You can see that on a phone or tablet easy.
Not for real though, but after this, hopefully I can get this good trade off. If this plays out well, I'm gonna get out probably 1 to 2, 1 to 3, just leave a runner. I'm not trying to really go big. Previous day's high is ideally where I want to target, but if I can get a 1 to 3, 1 to 4, that would be amazing. Because if I can get this 40-point stop loss and it plays out, this is gonna be risk reward wise, it's gonna be amazing. Because even just to this high, so from here to here is 100 points. So that's already a 1 to 2.4, almost a 1 to 2.5 just to that high.
Yeah.
And that's not even to the fib. So once we get to fib in 12,700, we'll at least be at like 1 to 3, and we could take something off already. Just leave a runner and just let it run all the way up to here. Because mind you, if you look on a higher time frame, this is what I'm looking at. We are in this little bearish area, but in my opinion, I think we might be bullish based off the fact that we came here. It's Thursday, so we could potentially get a reversal. And I'm looking that we're right at this area right here from this candle, this last breaker block right here. Okay. So I'm thinking there could be a chance that we could push higher. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. It doesn't really matter, but that's what I'm anticipating as of right now. But here, let me get these levels marked up just so I see where they're at. 700, 600. We got 500. What's in here? Nothing. Then we got 800 all the way by the previous day's high. All right, but we're gonna see what happens.
Ooh, 500 is close to that 550. We'll see what. Yeah, like you said, we'll see what happens closer to the open where price is.
Yeah, we just gotta see. There could still be a
Yeah, dude.
reversal setup that happens, that's why I'm being aware of that. I don't know if we might tap into 500. If we come all the way down to 500 at that point, I think we might just continue bearish, in my opinion.
Okay.
And anything like any move off of 500, like to the upside, I feel as is just gonna be a retracement at that point. If we really keep falling that low, it could happen though. I could be wrong.
I see a little bit better. Like no, not a better one. It's just a different view of that because right there you have that right at the London at the beginning. No, yeah, beginning of London. So I would say maybe around 1830. So 1830 to about
1830.
yeah, I'm on the 30-minute chart. So it's like 1830 to about that's like Asian. So Asian created that low, which is like a breaker, like a order block towards the bottom right there, which lines up with the 79% fib if you do it from like yesterday's low to the.
The only thing is, like I did that too from this low, but if you also keep in mind, this high right here is higher than this one, and this had a retracement into this fib already. So if you look, this is what this all was right here. Came down, retested this order block right in here. Now it's trying to come up. Now it looks like it might even be come down to this Asian session high, tapping 62%, have this potential London continuation potentially. I see what you're saying because I drew my fib from there earlier, but I had to change it because this low is lower than this one, so I can't really pull a fib from it. That's why I had to
Okay.
take it off.
It's the price action that was already respected for the move that happened.
Yeah,
I get it.
yeah, here, these
So
30s
so
just pushing. Might just
so
be a
fib just
trending day
disappeared.
potentially if that happens soon.
Yeah. Okay, I get it. I have my fibs drawn a little bit different. So we've got this recent impulse, might be a little pullback, and then test the previous day high. Yeah, that's about a 1 to 4, easy. One
That's
to
what I'm
four and a
saying.
half.
It would be a great risk reward setup, so I'm gonna wait for that to happen.
Yeah. Yeah, my position. Yeah. Okay, I get it. So yeah, that order block seems a little bit better. The one that's like right at the 12 a.m. open.
Yeah, this is like the London one. That's why I was thinking this could potentially be the low of the day. That's what I'm hoping for if we have a London continuation.
I'm gonna have a 12 stop pip extra on that 50, so 62 because it's right under that Asian session low. I'm putting my stop loss.
Yeah, you could do that.
But if London gets taken out, 12 a.m. open, had the squeeze up, how's the candle form? Okay, goes up and then comes down. So that could just be, this could just all be a wick for later on in the day, how the candle plays out in this area. But if it's bullish, it needs to come fill this area for the day, down low, and then create the body higher. Well, I don't know, just whatever happens, happens. Higher time frame. No, the daily though, man, that's it just needs like a little pullback to the little bit under the 38%, and then kind of like where we want to enter, just a little lower, and then that expansion that needs to happen. That could be a good trade idea, the buy, yeah, on a daily time frame. It's clean. And it's not like we're trying to go because more. I still believe price on a higher time frame needs to have that bullish momentum, feel a little bit higher, but then overall, I still feel like it could have come down to at least the 50%, fill that fair value gap a little bit better, come a little bit lower on that breaker block that you were talking about earlier. We'll see what happens. I'm looking for a bullish buy too. 1 to 4 setup. I notice every time I look at a daily, it throws off my targets because they're so it looks kind of wide. They're like 300-400 pips when we're looking for a solid 150, 100, 200.
I'm thinking we might get a sell now. Start looking at this US30. Fill in this gap right here. Make this blue. Fill that gap. Trade into there. And then have this short and fall down.
Take the highs.
So that could potentially be what happens here now. So if we keep pushing off this 38.20% and we don't come lower, I might be looking for a sell at that point. Since I won't be taking that buy. If we keep pushing right now off this 8 session high, 12,600 and 38.20% fib long. If we keep pushing, what I might look for is US30 might keep pushing too. So by the time we get up here, clear all these highs, tap into this 12,700, we might be getting a reversal to the downside. But we'll see. Because that's what US30 looks like it's giving off. But that's only if we keep pushing right now and don't have that pullback that I'm looking for.
Okay, I see it. If you draw a line, like a trend line above those highs to the left right there.
This is like the fair value gap that I could get filled.
Fair value gap. Easy, I see it. And then liquidity lies right there too. So
yeah, we gonna see.
An idea. So we know where our long and buy is. Our short and our buy.
Yeah, I had like 4 setups I was looking at earlier, like potential things that could happen. I think these two are one of them anyway. So we gonna see what happens. Was it? Yeah, setup number 3. This was something I was thinking could happen. We fell a little bit since then now.
Okay, I'm looking through the Telegram right now.
Yeah, setup 3. Setup 3 and setup 1. Those are the main 2. But there's still a chance for like 4 and 2. But yeah, bias hasn't changed. Still know there's potential setups that could happen. I'm just trying to see what I can get. I'm trying to have a 4 or 5% day. No kizzy. No kizat.
No kizzy. Fuck, bro. I was telling my dad about your 4.5% day yesterday. He goes, "How come you're not doing that?" And I go, "Whoa. I said, don't compare me to him. I said, it's me versus me. I said, this is a trader's game. I said, you can't compare someone else's chapter 20 to my chapter 1. I said, but I said, I'm on my way. The fact I didn't lose money last month, Dad, I said, is an achievement in itself. And I'm going to applaud myself for that one. So he's cool with it, but he just sometimes doesn't get why we're like making millions already. I'm like,
shit, I ain't even making millions, big bro.
Bro, this ain't the casino, bro. This is all fucking manipulated. You gotta play to the rules. 1%, look for your fucking daily fucking move, and that's that. Kick rocks. But yeah, it was cool, man. He's still cool with it. He's like, yeah, I think the fact that I haven't quit is like nice in his book.
Yeah, because he's like, he might still get it as long as he doesn't give up. That's really what it comes down to. You only give up when you only fail when you give up. But alright,
so
I got my
this new protein.
You said you got a what?
It's a body signature, body.com signature protein, but it's a vanilla wafer. I'm gonna try that out.
Sounds good. I have the protein powder I have is vanilla too. Has creatine in it, 50 grams of protein. Valid. All right, we about to see. We get the setup coming into 9 o'clock. We gonna see. We'll see if my setup number 1 plays out.
It's setting up, so
Yeah, but everything looks good till it doesn't, you know?
it could be set up too if it has that.
Well, regardless, I'm willing to take 2 trades today. If I take 2 trades, I'll still be in profit from yesterday, so it is what it is. But if the 1 plays out, we good. If not, well, it is what it is. It is what it is.
Andrea, on the setup that's setting up, it's gonna be a New York or London continuation.
Mm-hmm. If it plays out.
If it plays out, how when you take a trade, can you tell the different days when you're more confident than other days?
Yeah, because certain days have like certain characteristics that look better. Like the fact that this low, the day came below the 12 a.m. open and cleared a low to the left makes it more likely to try and hold. That's how I look at it. And we're already bullish, and it's a Thursday going into the end of the week. So if we could reverse from that daily breaker that I'm seeing, then I think we could keep pushing. Because mind you, tomorrow's NFP also. So I think if it's good, we could potentially go higher. But if it's bad and I take the L, then it goes bearish, and then I at least know the direction for tomorrow, because you know what the Fridays are usually like. They usually just continue the trend of the week. So if everything's been bearish, more than likely there's going to be a bearish setup tomorrow. So I'm already 50% more likely just based off the fact that I lost today. So even though I lose today, it might benefit me from knowing the direction. So it is what it is. It's all about perception and perspective. It's just how you look at things. I could just take it as, damn, I took a loss. Or I could be like, okay, now that I know the direction, I'm more likely to win a trade tomorrow, and I can be up 1% now instead of down. I could be up, say, 3% instead of down 1.5, and I'll be net profit 1.5% for the last 2 days. So that's still better than nothing. But you just got to be patient enough not to overtrade, because you know there's another opportunity tomorrow or something.
Needed to hear that, bro. Needed to hear that.
But right now, looking, I can't tell if this is going to be a retracement or if this is going to be like turning into a bullish engulfing off of this Asia session high. Anything's possible, but it looks like we are just retesting 600 and these lows right here. So we'll see, but we are coming into that time zone where price is starting to do its thing. And I'm looking at this potentially right now for US 30. That's still a potential buy, still a potential sell setup. So if we are able to get this buy, I will be looking at least take majority profit off by these areas. And if you look at this, this is very similar to US 30 on the setup wise, what I think is going to happen. Just like that. All right, let me make sure I don't miss my setup. Damn, it's rejecting though. It's I want it to come just slightly lower. Slightly lower, and I'm in there like swimwear. Oh. And all right, I'm gonna get a 40-point stop. So 560 is where I'm at. So 560 minus 40, 520. We'll see what happens. If I take the L, I'll look for one last trade, potentially off the reversal. But if that doesn't play out, well, it is what it is. Here, I got in right here though. Damn, this is melting. Damn, this might be a reversal trade, or it's just, damn, looking like a fast L potentially. Shit. Yeah, but right up here, ideally would be where I'm looking to get a majority out, which is a 1 to 3.5. All right, we are back to rejecting. All right, that drawdown scared me, but if the setup plays out, the London low should hold up. So we'll see.
Damn, bro, that's because I wasn't prepared and my lot size wasn't ready when it was at like 0.23. I just switched it to my 1.5, and when that time happened, It was already back up in the 15.
Yeah, bro, it's fast. I got in as soon as it touched my area. Like I already had lot size ready.
So I got in at 563, but that's because it had that like
563. That's cool. You're only 3 points away from me. I'm at 560.
But that dip when it happened, man, that was a nice little right at the probably could have gotten the 50s.
That's cool. Until it plays out, it don't really matter. So even if you had a worse entry, if it doesn't play out, it kind of plays out better for you.
Yeah.
If you think about it. But alright, yeah, we were rejecting. We got to see if we're gonna hold this low though. But right now it is looking pretty bearish. What's this doing? This still has a chance of still pushing. Damn, it's looking like it might just be a reversal setup.
No,
in my opinion, with the volatility of this bearishness. Unless we have like a crazy bullish engulfing or something, then the likelihood of this holding right now, in my opinion, isn't very likely. But we'll see. Anything can happen. As long as it's low, holds, the continuation is there. If it doesn't hold, then the setup was invalid anyway. So it is what it is. Let me get on the 1 minute because this is looking pretty. I can't tell if this is like a engulfing. It's like hard to tell. It might just be a retest, so ain't gonna get my hopes up. Let's go look at it something else. Yeah, this US30 still has a chance of pushing, but it still has some room to come lower. If US30 runs to the previous day's high, that would be a crazy setup. But I don't know if that's very likely. That's a wide ass trade. Oh, we dropping again. And we're still in it, but right now it's not looking very promising. We'll see. I'm still in it because I have a 40-point stop loss, and I think this is like a 39. Yeah, this is a 38. Mine's really like right here. I barely got stopped out. I hope it cleared that low and just reverses. And like my stop loss was good enough right there. Imagine.
Wow.
I don't know how likely that is to happen though. Alright, so this isn't the low of the day no more. So right now we're already looking for a potential bullish reversal now. If this doesn't, yeah, because if you see I was rejected now after to clear that low. Yeah, look at that. All right, I kind of got lucky with my stop loss being 40 points and not like 38.
Yeah, lucky. And it went right into that order block that we had said was at the Asian session low.
Or Asian session low.
Yeah.
Let's come back down. Damn.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, because these false breaks, it could be anywhere. It might even come down to 500.
Jeez.
But it looked like it wants to reject. It's just I'm so close to stop loss that. Yeah, and I just got stopped out. All right, I'm gonna give this another chance. I'm gonna wait to see if I can see a better buy setup in here though. I'm gonna wait for a rejection first. If not, I'm all out. I'm done.
For the day, I need to see what happens and cleaner setup. This is just melting. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna see what happens right here.
The
Damn.
day is pulling that order block, that break
That shit
block.
just melted. It's not even the open yet either. That's what's crazy.
Okay, well, I still feel like I might get taken out, but
You're still in it.
yeah, I have a stop loss at 500.
Damn.
But it's such a wide stop loss. I should have respected the 50-point max SL when in the rules. I think that's a part of my reason why I lose too much in my drawdowns.
I'm trying to wait to see if I can get like a really good reversal setup in here off of this low. So if I can get another 40-point stop loss, I'll be valid. I want to see if we tap into 500 though.
Which is right there.
US30's tapping into that too. Ooh. Alright, I'm hopping in right here. Same setup. Getting in at the previous day's low right here. We could tap into here, but my stop loss is wide enough to eat it in case. So 40-point stop loss is still what I'm doing. It's the same setup. No, it's not the same setup. It's a reversal setup, but it's one of the setups that I was originally targeting. So let's see what happens. I already know it could potentially come all the way down to that 500 area, so we'll see what happens. But I got in at 526. If I take this out, then I'm done for the day. Minus 40, 86. Damn, why are they honking? What are you honking for, bro? Damn, bro. What's minus 40? 86. I want to go. Oh, 486. Alright, there we go. I was so confused. Alright, so far, it's not looking like what I wanted to see, but I'm giving it time. Patience.
What's the name of TP hit a.
Oh, yeah, he was short. He's good.
Swing high, swing low. You can see the swing now as it's hindsight.
Yeah, we're gonna see, man.
It
I
didn't
want to
take the look.
see how this open is. We'll probably range around. We might not come below this Asian session low. If we hold that low, then we're good. But if not, I'm cool with taking the second L. Not cool with it, but I'm willing to risk for the potential chance at winning the trade. So this is a 1 to 4. So that one loss would be nothing. I could still get a 3% out of this trade profit after loss. We just got to see how this wants to play out. Right now, it looks like it wants to come down to that 500 area. What's US30 doing? Let's start pushing. Yeah, it's still in this area. Let's see how it reacts. Now that they're both kind of in these two areas, they're two different setups. One's a reversal, one's a continuation, but they're both in areas, in my opinion, that's going to lead to price having a reaction to the top side.
Yeah, it's so close to the 500 level.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think it was at least going to tap 500. And this is at least just going to come down a little bit. Accumulate more orders on a lower time frame before starting to reject potentially. But we going to see, man.
If this is the low, it's not going to stay there for very long.
More than likely. That's what I'm saying. And coming into the open, we still got 15 minutes. I just hope this Asian session low doesn't get ran through. Alright, so 500's tapped. Let's see if we're gonna react or just start falling. We're gonna see. I ideally want to see price push off of it. And if US30 continues to reject, we should be good.
Sort of looking at the higher time frame hour chart too, because it's cool to see that play out.
Yeah, I want to see a reject.
Yeah.
It might come down for them lows though, but I don't know if it's gonna be soon, later, or when. Could be whenever. Never really know.
Facts. Could move in a range for a day or two, or just today, and then go for the low tomorrow or something.
There we go. Come on, keep on pushing. Get above my entry, please. I added in a small position at 500, by the way, too. Small,
Okay.
like what was it? It's like not. It's not even 1/3 of what my other one is. It is. Shit. Just know, I have a 3.75 for my main position, which is what you see on the screen, and then I added a 1 lot, so it's a small ass one. So it's risking like maybe. What is this for? It's 14 points. It's risking 14 points on a 0.1, which isn't much. But if it plays out and I'm able to have these 2 entries, my profit is going to be better long term. But if I took that L, it's just a slightly bigger loss, when in reality, I had the same stop loss as my other trade. So it was just a small trade. If this plays out, the risk reward on that trade is going to be amazing. Oh my God. That's like a 1 to fucking 50. That one plays out. If it goes all the way to my main target with that second position. But here, if anyone wants to see it, here you go. These are my entries right now. You see them right there. But we'll see. It's not over until we're out the trade. Oh, okay, US30's rejecting. I'm trying to see this push, man. $500 retest maybe again, potentially.
It's gonna get ran through.
Shit, I hope not.
I hope not too. Shit. I'm still holding that trade. I needed to go up. Get away from the end of the stop loss.
Oh, shit. I think we'll stay above 500, at least for now. If anything, maybe the open will stop me up. I might accumulate orders until then, potentially. But we'll see. Because my stop loss is close. It might be something like tomorrow, like yesterday. I mean, I said something like tomorrow, something like yesterday, where I did go deep in drawdown, but it did play out. So let's see if my stop loss helps me today. Come on, get back to entry, big bro. I'm thinking I'm about taking another trip to Tampa soon. I'm gonna go for like a weekend, go from like a Saturday morning, like early Saturday morning, to like a Monday. Cause I want to go back down there. I want to look at apartments and shit.
Yeah, that'd be cool, man. Get like a map quest or a map with flags, targets where you want to go. Check it out.
All right, this setup's slowly playing out. Setup number 3, was it? Let's see how it plays out, man. Hopefully it keeps moving like this. Cause it looks good on the 5-minute. Looks really good.
It's looking good on the hour too. It's rejecting that. It's turning into a rejection wick off that order block, and it's holding above the 79% level now. It went deep, bro. It went deep.
Like once we get above this high, that's my 1 to 3. Like above all the way up here, that's my 1 to 3 up here, and I'm more than likely gonna try to take some off all up there if this plays out. It should play out, but you never know. Shit happens sometimes. But yeah, at least I'm following my rules. I knew exactly what I was gonna do. If the setup 1 didn't play out, then setup 3 was potentially gonna happen afterwards, and it's looking like it's trying to play out. So if it plays out, I followed my rules, and I'm a fucking magician, I guess. I don't know. Guess I'm a fucking magician, cuz. Because mind you, I said what was gonna happen before it happened. Make me a magician? I don't know. Make me a genie.
Bro, you're a future teller. You should go. You're Nostradamus, reborn. You know who Nostradamus is, right?
Nope.
Okay. He's an old like back in the day, like Jesus time, person who anticipated the future, I guess you'd call him, but he was just a night person. I'm ready to go work out, man. I need to get this dub, get on with my fucking day.
Oh shit, but this shit's trying to be annoying. Hold on.
Yeah, it's being annoying. Fuck this. Go to the 5 minute. Come on, hold it. Push. Go to NASDAQ, bro. Go to NASDAQ. Oh shit! Straight to the market. Fuck, dude. While you're at NASDAQ, bro, I'll be at the Dow. You're like, y'all motherfuckers need to be more fucking clean. Fuck this. Hey, bro, I sent you a link to an album. It's lit. It's lit. And you remember yesterday's price action? That shit took a whole hour. Yeah, facts. Fuck.
Fuck, I was muted for everyone. It's cool. I ain't saying nothing crazy. But nah. Matter of fact, yeah, we gonna see. Hopefully it plays out, but I ain't really stressing it. It's life, bro. And that wick just finessed. So I was gonna be in profit. Yeah, it looks like we might get a pullback, honestly. Because even US30 is looking like it's losing that momentum. So we might get a pullback down to maybe these areas. Hopefully it doesn't come back down below 500 level. I'll allow it to come down to at least 500. But anything below that, it's not looking very good, in my opinion. But we gonna see. We gonna see. Because the open is in 7 minutes. So if we can fall, reject, we might have a push at the open. Or we might run down, clear the lows at the open, and then push. Hopefully we just reject here, and then when the open happens, we start pushing up. But hey, I don't know. We'll see if my fortune teller skills play out. Or if I'm just a phony.
500 right there.
It could happen again. I'm more than likely assuming it might get tapped.
Yeah, I'm looking at the order block it created on a 1 minute chart, plus did like a fib, so just seeing how far it could pull back.
Yeah, I don't like how it's having this pullback on a 5 minute though. I want this candle to be a rejection. But it is the start of a new 5-minute candle though. And that's about to close, never mind. Ooh, not what I wanted to know. It's about to close bearish, but if we could reject right here, that 5-minute candle might be. Oh, I want to see it be a rejection 5-minute. Come on. If we can get back above that 38.20% in 30 seconds, that would be amazing. Yeah. Get above. Get above. You got 20 seconds to get above. 20 seconds. If we can get above, we're still going bullish. We're still going bullish. We can get back above the 38.20% level in 18 seconds. Come on. Damn. I don't know. It's possible. 10 seconds, but doesn't really look very likely.
No.
Damn, I don't like the this closure. It's still possible if we get an engulfing, but I would have rather had a rejection. Yeah, not a good close.
The hour looking like, jeez.
Yeah, I don't like the way that closed. It's still possible we might get that push off, but I'm gonna have to keep on lower time frame now because 5 minutes not looking good. All right, 500's tapped. Are we gonna reject or keep falling? Ooh, I don't know. Damn, it's looking like once a fall. Damn, this shit bearish. Bearish as fuck. Yeah. Rest in pieces. Rest in pieces.
Well, taking my L today, but that's okay, dude.
Yeah, it is what it is, bro. I'm still in it. We might reject still, but the likelihood of that happening is very unlikely. So I would just take these 2 hours and call it a day. I tried my best. The setup slowly played out, but it didn't pull all the way through. Yeah, I'm about to get stopped out. And started rejecting, but right at the stop loss.
Right at the stop loss, though. Fuck.
My second position got stopped out. Not my first one, though. This one's still open. Oh.
Oh, no. Please. If it's gonna go down, just go down. Fuck it.
Oh, shit, bro. Playing my emotions, but I think it still wants to go bullish.
Yep.
I don't know. Shit's just wilding right now. Let's try hold. 5-minute might look better. Yeah. Should I add that position back? Nah, bro. I ain't trying to do all that. Four minutes till the open. All right, we'll see. We'll see if it plays out, man. Still possible, now, I guess. Since I'm not stopped. Back above 500. Which is a good sign.
Good sign. Market 3 minutes till open.
Yeah, I'm hoping we get bullish at the open. We will see. That really came like it. I'm surprised I didn't get that main position stopped. It like literally tapped it. Like my other position got stopped out. I don't know how the main one did.
Shit.
But we're gonna see. It's looking promising off the 5-minute right now.
Yeah, it's still holding the 79% fib on the hour, like a higher time, like that fib from the low to the high. But it's still just so close to the stop loss. For me, like, I'm just...
Yeah, it's pretty close. But it's just that 500 level. That false break, I hope that was the low right there. If that's not the low, then that's shit.
12,200 inbound.
US 30 still just... They both look like they want to go higher. It's just a matter of time, I guess. US 30 is trying to push. Nas is just retested 500. Just like I said, it's just accumulating orders around here. That's what happens with these big figure levels. Like there, a lot of times they have big moves away from them, but a lot of times they also just have a lot of moves like in them, just back and forth. Come on, bro. This open. It's just waiting for it. This open better not have another false break. I'm telling you, bro. I'm gonna go down there, bro, and I'm punching them, bro. I'm punching them, bro. You gotta stop playing with my feelings like this.
It's so funny, bro, because we're acting like this, but knowing that at the end of the day, our risk management is what's gonna fucking make money at the end of the week
Yeah,
or month.
but still, the risk management is after the trade and during the trade. The trade, without the trade, there is no risk management. Damn, come on, bro. You know you want to push, bro. Yeah, US30 says waiting for this push. I'm just waiting for the open at this point. The open is what I'm waiting for. We got 1 minute. Come on, bro. It better not fall at this open, bro, because I'm punching. I'm going down to... Yeah! I don't know what just happened. Just keep going that way. Keep going that way, bro. Keep going. Don't reject, please. Please. No. Damn. That was not what I wanted to see. I want to see that bullish volatility, but I wanted to keep pushing, bro. Don't do none of this bullshit. Real shit. Oh, why are they both rejecting, bro? Damn, this shit bearish, bro. Damn. Well, rest in pieces.
I'm about to get rest in peace.
Damn.
Fuck.
Bearish as fuck. Yeah, it is what it is. Took my
Rest in
rip.
peace.
Neither of my setups played out. Neither reversal. Shit's just bearish. It ended up just being, what was it? I think setup number like 4.
Shit. It's going
Yeah,
to
it's
go.
like setup like number 4. It looks like.
Fuck. It's
Hey,
going down.
it is what it is. If it still plays out, that's fucking ass.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm about to journal this shit.
Same. Fuck, man.
Yeah, it's going to the previous stage low. That shit was bearish. Damn.
Fuck. Alright. Turning off my MetaTrader. Alright. I don't need no triggers to go back into a trade, so I'm gonna just kind of breathe. Took it out today. Happens.
Bearish. What was it? I was trying to do bullish New York reversal. Confirmations, fib, order block rejection, big figure level, false break, below 12 a.m. open. Damn, all the shits were there. Just didn't play out, sadly.
Continuation day. We'll see what happens on Friday.
Okay.
It's too much tomorrow.
Alright, I'm still up 1% from yesterday. It is what it is. Yeah, we have that. We might even get a previous day low false break. Honestly. Depending on how this plays out. Oh, yeah, we might get a false break of this. We'll see how it moves, though. But looking at US30, nah, US30 was rejecting.
It's melting. Yeah, bro, I gotta... Personally, I just gotta...
Nah, you good, bro.
This fucking sucks.
I'm just watching at it. I want to see how this moves. Because right now, NAS looks like it wants to hold above it. US30, I want to see if it tries to. Yeah, it looks like US30 is too. Oh. I got 1%. What am I trying to do? Let's see. I'm just so bullish that I know this just wants to go up. I'm just waiting for it. That's what's getting me mad. What I'm gonna do right here, I'm gonna wait for this retest. How much is this right here? This is 40 points. Alright. That's a light ass stop loss. I'm risking 0.5% on this shit. And if it plays out, since the risk reward is gonna be good, I'll be straight. Oh damn, we already came back up again. I didn't even get an entry. Damn, it's starting to push now. I'm not even in another position now. I'm on the sidelines right now. I'm waiting for this retest. But Martin, if you want, you could just hop off. You don't gotta wait.
I'm gonna journal. I'm gonna journal right now. So just kind of.
I want to see a retest down to here. If I can get a retest down to there, then I'll probably think about hopping in. But if we don't get that, then like I said, I'm done. I'm only risking profit right now. So that's the only reason I'm in this trying to take another trade. Because if I lose it, I'm losing nothing. I'm just break even, which isn't good, but it's not bad. Definitely could be worse.
Yeah.
Damn. Come on. Yeah, it's trying to go higher now. That shit finessed. I'm not hopping in until I come down to at least here. I need a retest. Damn, it doesn't want to retest now. That's how you know the big banks are getting in. Come on, retest. Retest it. Retest it. Yep, come on, just a little bit lower. Alright, but alright, I'm in. That's my last position. I'm gonna just call it a day here. This is my last position. I'm gonna just let it run. If it plays out, it plays out. But I'm in at this order block, stop loss below here with about 40 points. If I lose this trade, I'm break even. And I probably just won't trade tomorrow since it's NFP in my opinion. And then I'll just be net break even for the week. And I'm perfectly fine with that. But if this plays out and this plays this 1 to 4, 1 to 5, if it goes to my main 12,700 target, then I made back all the losses plus more for the week. But if I lose nothing. So it is what it is. I'm gonna just leave it at that.
Yep.
If it plays out, plays out. Last setup of the week in my opinion. Because if this is the bullish setup I want, it should keep pushing through tomorrow. So we'll see. Right now it's looking like it wants to go bullish. So let me see risk reward wise where I'm at. Yeah, I did overtrade today in my opinion. I did realize that, but I'm not in negative. That's the only reason I'm doing it. Still not no reason to though. No excuse. 12,300.
Those I feel like the bigger, like the.
Damn, that's falling. You know what? Just because I've seen that, I'm gonna just hop out of NAS. Just after looking at US30, yeah, I don't even care. Fuck that. Damn, this is bearish. Bearish as hell. Shit. Like, we did have that false break here, but it didn't even last. Oh, look fucking ass.
Yeah.
Shit, it looked like it was gonna play out, but shit. Not no more.
Not anymore. Just one of those days where it's just like, fuck. We were just on the opposite end of the trade-off. You know, it is what it is.
Nah, real shit, bro. Horrible. Like, I want to see this play out, but it's like, bro, the way this shit's, I don't know. It's like wild. Wild ugly right now. Like, wild ugly. I'm gonna just leave it, like I said. But now I'm gonna just end the stream here, bro. I don't really got much else. I'm gonna just let it play out. I'm gonna go take a shower and get ready for a gym. If it plays out, plays out. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Regardless, I'm done.
Alright, later, Andre.
But alright, bro. I'll talk to you. You be safe. Appreciate you for being here. Get off the charts unless you don't want to, but it's only gonna negatively impact you. So just leave it at, call it a day. I'm only risking profit. That's the only reason I'm in it. If I lose nothing. If I win, I'm up for the week. I make it all back. It just makes more sense in my opinion, risk reward wise. But that's it. Calling it a day. But alright, bro. You be safe.